Hi, this is Bill Koenig for Straight Circle Martial Arts. Today we're going to do joint locking footwork. I went to see an instructor once on joint locking. The guy was really good. And he said something funny. He goes, nobody ever learns this stuff from tape usually because they don't watch anything correctly. He goes, everybody watches my hands. He watches all the motions, but they don't see anything else I'm doing, and that's what makes it work. He's 100% correct on that. I do a lot of joint locking tapes. I show you guys a lot of techniques, and that's great. But you know what? That's not what makes it work. What makes it work is your hands in conjunction with your body, in conjunction with your feet. If they're not all working together, then it doesn't work properly. So I want to do a few videos on footwork for you guys to show you how this works into your joint locking. So if he grabs me, what everyone always watches is they watch this, and they watch this, and they watch that, right? They see the hands, and that's great. But the reality is what you should be watching are my feet and my legs and how I step. So when I do this, often you'll see a little shift to the side. So I step, I go like this, and that works into the joint lock. Two reasons for that. As he grabs tight, it's hard for me to move in this when he has this tension here. What I want to do is I want to get off his angle of strength. So a lot of times I'll step, which destroys his strength. Also, I don't want to be here because if I'm sitting here fiddling with this, he's punching me in the face, and being punched in the face isn't fun. The first thing you gotta learn is you want to get off the line. Now, most people can't get off the line because they're too tense. What happens is they get grabbed, they feel tension, so they tense, and then they try to step, but they can't move, and they can't figure out why they can't move. Well, you can't move because you're tight. The only thing that's holding you in place is you. Just because he has my hand really tight doesn't mean I can't move. So what? I can move anywhere I want. If I relax enough, there's a lot of motion I can do, and there's not much he can do about it. But if I sit there and I tense my arms and my legs, how am I supposed to move? It doesn't work. The first thing you have to understand is you're free to move. All the time you just shift and you move. The second thing you have to understand is it's one motion. It's not that I move and then I put on a joint lock. I'm doing them both at the same time. So as I start moving, I move everything together. As I start moving, I move everything together. So that my whole body is a unit. So as I move, see how I move together. And you'll notice I stepped out, I put him off balance, I stepped in. That's how this works. If you don't have that kind of footwork, it's very hard to apply joint locks. Most people, when they get joint locked, struggle at the point of the grab, and then they fight with people and they try to muscle things and they wonder why it doesn't work. You're so much stronger with your legs than you are with your arms. You want to use those legs, you want to always use the legs, and you want to move and move him. So remember, even if you're grabbed like two hands, look, I have a lot of range of motion here. There's like, grab really tight. If he grabs really tight, like there's a lot of things I can do to shift and move and get in, and there's not much he can do about it. So remember, when you're joint locking, it's very important that your legs and your core are involved all at the same time. When you watch traditional forms with this type of work, what do you always see? You see things like this where everything moves together. It's not like it goes step then move, but it sure as heck doesn't stay there and just go like this. So in the next number of videos, I'm going to show you how to use your feet so you can apply them in your joint locking. This is Bill Koenig for Straight Circle Martial Arts. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I will see you again next time.